Hi, my name is Alistair Cameron and this is your monthly roundup of non-Irish tech and startup news powered by RealTime Recruitment. And seeing as Christmas in 2020 is just around the corner, we promised you an episode of handy pieces of advice from NI founders. And what better place to start than Northern Bass, where Ignite NI, who are based in the Belfast space, recently selected 20 early stage startups for their pre-accelerator program. With a new batch of startups set to launch in 2020, we asked a number of NI founders to gift their top tip for any new early stage startup founder to consider.
So if I was to give you one piece of advice, it would be to make sure that you get your culture right. Culture brings a sense of unity and purpose to your team, and with that you can get through the dark times that you'll inevitably face and come out the other side as a cohesive unit that's able to deliver on the mission.
So as an early stage company, it's really easy to try and grab every potential bit of business you can get, but we think it's really important to be selective about the customers that are actually suitable for your product.
My top tip for people who are starting up is be kind. Be kind to yourself, to your team, and to your customers. So be kind to yourself. You're going to get really busy, so you need to prioritise. Make sure you prioritise yourself. Be kind to your team because it takes a village, and be kind to your customers because they really do actually know what they're talking about. So you really do have to be kind and listen to them. And if you do that, that will make all the difference, and that's how you make a killer product. And the last thing you have to do is have fun. Thank you.
More top advice later in the episode. And in investment news, Locator Locum secured $1 million in investment. Belfast-based emotional AI tech firm Adore Board is expanding with 6 new jobs. And Belfast startup Cloudsmith secured a massive $2.1 million in seed investment. In competitions and awards, NI cycling tech firm C-Sense and medical 3D printing experts Axel 3D won 2019 Digital Catapult Platinum Awards. Richard Kennedy, CEO of Belfast headquartered agri-tech company Devonish, was named EY Entrepreneur of the Year at the 2019 EY Entrepreneur of the Year Ireland Awards. And finally, Rotopal and Waterworks Robotics won the NI Regional as part of the Intertrade Seedcorn Investor Readiness Competition. And in other news, the inaugural AI Con conference took place at the end of November, and squeezing the announcement into this month's NI Tech News Roundup, Starticus, that's us, announced we will be hosting a Women in Tech and Tech Inclusion themed event and All-Ireland Women in Tech Startup Pitching Competition during next March's Derry City and Strabane District Council Enterprise Week. Applications are now open for the Ignite NI 2020 Accelerator Programme, which aims to help established tech startups scale and raise investment. RealTime Recruitment are experts in IT recruitment. With offices in Belfast and Dublin, they provide IT staffing for both permanent and contract roles across NI and Ireland. Each month we ask the team a recruitment-focused question to help tech businesses better navigate the recruitment process. And this month's question is, what are the key attributes to look for from a recruitment partner?
Primarily, you want to deal with someone who appreciates your time. You don't want to be working with an agency who calls you every day to ask you stupid questions, who sends you a load of CVs that you can then review that are the wrong people. You want to deal with specialists, people who are experts in their given field. You don't want a jack of all trades, a company who one week is doing one sector, another week doing another. Work with specialists where they're possible. Dig into the quality metrics of the agency that you're dealing with. If an agency is sending you 15 CVs to make a hire, they're doing it wrong. Ideally, you want to work with people who know their candidate base well. You want to deal with people who consult with candidates and don't just slam them into whatever job they think is right for them. You want to work with a recruitment consultancy who is a partner, someone who isn't afraid to advise you on salaries, market conditions, benefits package, and even availability of talent. And finally, where possible, work with someone who's recommended, someone who maybe another company in the area has worked with, someone who has good client and candidate testimonials should see you well.
And in jobs and expansion, PwC have announced that it will equate more than 600 assured skills academy training places in partnership with the Department for the Economy. Interactive tech firm Smartser has announced plans to invest in a new NI office with 16 staff. And a new Google Digital Garage opened in Belfast City Centre, offering free digital skills training sessions and events for everyone. Lisbon-based Octo Technologies announced plans for 20 new jobs. And in Derry, Allstate NI opened a new state-of-the-art lab at UU's McGee campus, offering up a further commitment to their goal of developing the next gen of the IT workforce in Northern Ireland. We're at Raise Ventures, NI's private run accelerator program, where we ask some Raise founders to gift their top tips for any new early stage startup founder to consider next year.
If you're in startups, get used to being out of your comfort zone, like doing things like this, for example, because you're going to be there a lot, and you better get used to it. Eventually, you'll start to like it.
Be patient. It will take you a lot longer to get to launch than you would like, but with the right advice, you will eventually get there. Happy Christmas!
So if you have a startup idea or a problem that you really want to solve, don't leave it too late. Get stuck in and get started. With the new year on the horizon, it's really important to start exploring your idea, get up and running as soon as you can, and have no regrets coming this new year. Have a happy Christmas and see you in 2020.
So we often hear that opening a business is extremely difficult and one of the hardest things you could do. I disagree. My advice is that in a very short space of time, if you fully commit yourself and learn all of the areas of your business that you need to, sales, marketing, IP, whatever they might be, then you can operate very quickly in an ecosystem that already exists. All you need to do is be able to sell to your customer with a product that they want.
So my Christmas tip for anyone thinking of jumping into the startup world is to surround yourself with two types of people. Those who have been there, done it and wore the t-shirt, and also those who are going through it. Happy Christmas.
And with that, I'm Alistair Cameron, co-founder of Starticus, and this has been your monthly roundup of NI Tech and startup news powered by RealTime Recruitment. Until 2020.